Hello, video gamers. I'm Shu Tanaka, game designer.
I'm Chan Tanaka, game designer.
And I'm Arnie T. Ground Squirrel.
Unproven.
Hey!
And welcome to what is most likely our final countdown to E3 2021 episode, since E3 2021 is basically right on top of us. So, good counting, everyone.
We have successfully achieved down.
With so little time left between now and the actual exposition, and with the number of news leaks that have already found their way to the public, I thought we'd leave this final episode a bit more freeform with no set topic of discussion beyond E3 itself. So let's have it. Anything related to E3 is fair game. What's on your mind?
Well,
Related to E3.
this is related to E3.
It's going to be about snacks, and you know it.
Well, okay, but it's about E3 snacks.
I could eat.
We are not bringing any more snacks into the studio today. Ever since Arnie started sitting in on these things, the desk has looked like the dumpster behind an old country buffet. There are potato chip crumbles, cheese wrappers. Is that a sick hamster laying there?
It's half a burrito, and I'm coming back to it.
Arnie, that thing has been sitting at room temperature in the miasma of your workstation for nearly 2 weeks.
Well, I'm not going to waste it.
At a certain point, the food wastes you, Arnie. No, we're not doing any more snacks in here until this mess gets cleaned up and possibly detonated safely away from a population center.
FYI, I wasn't talking about snacks for today. I thought since everybody's going to be home for the E3 press conferences this year, we could put together some theme dishes that would pair nicely with high-end game presentations.
What, like hype salad, production delay fingers? Or how about Target render ribs? A glossy full-color photo of braised short ribs that you never actually get to eat.
I'm good with any theme dish that turns out to actually be honey barbecue wings.
How about a tub of ranch with a turkey leg poking right through the side of it, and we call it no-clip dip?
Okay, look, we can discuss presser snacks a little closer to Zero Day. For right now, let's focus a bit more directly on the show itself. Who's got some predictions? Remember, this will be our last chance to get really inaccurate without any fan blowback.
Do you have any E3 predictions, brother?
Well, no, not really. Last year, Chen, the closest we got to E3 was a handful of dubious game announcements conducted via the uncomfortable medium of guest room webcam. It was there I understood, brother, that whatever plans we as a people might broadcast on the great webcam of society, we were yet powerless to stop the house cat of fate from climbing in front and pressing his butt against the camera.
So no thoughts on Hellblade 2?
Oh, 2023, calling it now.
Well, I have a friend whose uncle works for Microsoft, and he says they're going to show off Elder Scrolls 6 at the press conference. Playable, surprise reveal, out next year.
Arnie, your friend is an idiot, his uncle is fictitious, and as it currently stands, the Elder Scrolls 6 would release sooner if George R.R. Martin was coding it by himself.
It could happen.
It really can't, but I will indulge this fantasy if we can have an understanding about the honey barbecue wings.
Deal.
Well, regardless of what happens at the actual show, I think we can all agree that it will be good to have some pageantry back in the gamosphere after the year we've all had. Video games are, after all, an entertainment medium, and what would E3 be as a representative of that medium if it failed to entertain?
It would be that year they brought Jamie Kennedy on stage.
Next up is the Electronic Entertainment Expo Video Gamers. Still here, searching for more of our antics? Why, this is the internet, video gamers. Just subscribe and let us come to you.
Also be sure to hit the notifications button, because otherwise YouTube doesn't believe you really mean it.
Trust issues, brother, they've been hurt before.